Now, if I go and like try to send it engine power last check, when do I check the engine power in here? This is my guess. So here's the dyno area. Like ECU tuning. Incorrect ratio. So there's some sort of puzzle to this game where like you have to like try to get all the things to green. Okay, good. But I don't really understand what it is we're exactly doing here. Okay, I think I see. Every time you hit plus on one, it lowers all the others. So, but I don't see how exactly we're supposed to like get that. Now I have two of them the same. I don't understand this. How do I correct the ratio? Hey, I got it somehow. Tuning saved. Okay, great. Your car does not have a carburetor to tune. Okay. Alright, let's test it. That seems like a supernova to me. Okay. $157 horsepower. I don't think that changed the value of the car. Maybe we do the last thing, which is like give it a test run. Take it to the drag race and just see. The best thing about the drag race is that it doesn't matter really what the steering of your car is. All you gotta do is just go forward. So, all right, accelerate to start. Do I have to do the gears myself? Gear up, gear down, P and O, okay. Like gearing up once I get past like 6 on the thing. I feel like we are definitely starting to drift to the left a little bit, which feels a little dangerous. Okay. So we got a quarter mile in 17 seconds. I think that's good. Do I try again? Can I do better? I don't really know how to like manually shift up a car. I see in all the, like when we go to the styrofoam factory, it's all an automatic transmission. So having to do it myself, it requires a skill set that I, as a car mechanic simulator, do not have. Maybe I'm supposed to. I don't. But we'll give it one more go, I guess. All right, accelerate to start. See, it feels like when we downshift to second gear, we're doing like a bad job. That feels no faster. So again, feels like we're drifting, but 31 seconds for our 1,000 meters. So we were faster. I don't know. Will that affect our car? Will that have deteriorated any of the parts that we will now have to take out and replace or fix? That's the part that I'm really hoping was not the case. I hope that everything stays at 100. Okay. Definitely not finishing a text message here. Okay. So are we still at 28? Great. So do we sell this car or do we keep it? Because I do like feel kind of a sense of accomplishment having like finished the car. I didn't really consider like how it felt to drive it. Everything is still at 100%, so we didn't ruin anything by going in there. Here's something we can take a look at. Bank loan. Apply for a one-time 2,000 non-refundable financial assistance package. No, I don't need that. Performance shop. Like you can increase your like horsepower and stuff to make it like a really good. To make it like really good. And red also, I guess. But I don't. Performanceparts.com. That feels suspicious. Turbocharger. Get a red air filter. See if we've been thinking about that prior to. Maybe we'll think about that when we go work on the Maserati. Oh, I wasn't done looking at that. Because there's also a tuner's shop here, which is for that Bolt Hellcat, Bolt Reptilia. Oh, I see. This is body parts. So there's some like special stuff here. Ooh. What rims do we have on this thing? Rim Retro 09. Okay, so the Retro 09 doesn't come in this, but like yeah. That's kind of interesting. Mind that. Let's search for whatever we're working on. Katsumoto. So there's some kind of specialty parts here. Got a special hood. Special like headlights and tail lights. Different types of tail lights. That's interesting. Do they have stuff for the Maserati in here? No. Okay, so no special parts for the Maserati. How very... Oh, you know what? Let's just look. Panther, because the FMW Panther is also something that we were interested in. There are some interesting parts there. Okay. Well. Neat. Let's also, we for sure have like upgrades here, so we can actually do 2 things. And we're probably actually pretty close to our next one, I bet. Like halfway there. So we're almost at max experience. That would be another good sort of like stopping point. Let's do walls and floor, I think. Okay, start with the walls. So this is those back walls there. Right now we've got sort of like a shutter sort of look to them. All right, this is gray squares, like metallic. Okay. This is a gray brick. Dark. I kind of like the contrast. Blue. Sort of spotted. I don't really like that. I mean, but with our sort of like natural theme, it kind of feels like a river. So I'm not opposed to it. Orange fits with the green and orange theme, but that's not necessarily what we're going for. Sort of distressed brick. Solid, sort of like steel. This was like the reflective chrome. Red, kind of with a pattern. This is some of these match like what we could have done on the other walls, so not super big. That's like the marble pattern. And back to that. What if we did the blue? I'm not opposed to it. I like it. Okay. And let's take a look at the floors. Okay. So we start, this is going to be the central floor, like underneath each of the lifters and in the center here. We start with just the default sort of like messy, oily gray. Black. It's like too much. This is like a carpet pattern. This is just a darker gray. Not opposed to that. Green. Green tile. I don't hate it. Checkerboard, not for this garage. This looks to be like a textured steel. This is a white marble. This is some sort of steel pattern. This is also got a texture, but the way it looks with the rendering and the graphics is bad. This is a marble, and back to normal. So I'm thinking either the dark gray, which feels nice, is a good contrast, or maybe the green. Because that's like grass. Yeah. Yeah. This is good. This is good. This is good. It's very silly. But that's how it is. So we only have 2 more experience. Let's go ahead and we'll move you into parking for now. Dino. And let's take a look. Let's get you, our Maserati, back out here. Just get a sense of kind of where it's at. Because, like, even with all the work we put into the Katagiri, the Maserati's still worth way more. Just a real shame. Not all cars are created equal. So here we go. We got our Maserati. It's in generally okay condition. I think what I'd like to do last is I would like to move it to the lifter. I would like to replace all the missing like body parts and also fix like all the body parts. So we do need a hood and a left passenger and a rear bumper, but it looks like it's got all the lights. Yeah. So okay, let's get those first. Body part shop. Let's check this really quick. Just one more time in case I spelled it wrong. Yeah, so no Maserati parts are in the tuners. We need a hood. We need a right door. And we need a rear bumper. If I could get to the door. I suppose I should have taken everything else off first, because I'm going to be fixing it all. Also need to run it through the machine. That's all the parts. Okay. I also need to get rid of all of our junk, but in time. Alright, 100%, let's go. Okay, we broke the left door. That's fine. Only the one part. Because I have an idea of how I'd like to finish this recording session. Starts by having all the body parts in place. Left door. Okay, I also need to do this. So that was kind of what we saw in the bottom. Now our body condition is 100, and the car's value is already up to 46, nearly 47K. What I'd like to do is I'd like to move it to the paint shop. I'd like to see what sort of options we got here. So this is like a kind of a muted, like greenish gray. Not my favorite. Let's get us over to the pink section. Something exciting. Get us to like our breadfiesta pink here. I think I need to be more like over here. No, I need to go more like here. That's pretty good. Take a step back. Why not? We can always just paint it again. Amazing. This car looks angry, and I love it. Back to garage. It did not increase the value of the car at all, and I'm not surprised by this like bubblegum, like lipstick looking like ride right here. Excuse me, I want to get in. Thank you. Amazing. Would I buy a pink car in real life? Probably not. I would probably buy an orange car. Move to the lifter. Okay, well. All in all, what's our funds looking at? Not great. We are under the 15K threshold that I set, so we will have to work on the job. The next jobs we have are all like really easy, partially because our funds are so low, so the game is throwing us some bones. Like this one's just bodywork, which is essentially the easiest job the game can give you other than an oil change. In fact, it's even easier than an oil change. It just requires you to have enough money to buy the body parts, or not even to buy them, because if you're good enough, you can just take the body parts off, slam them against your workbench a little bit, and then they're fixed. So it's almost a free job, assuming you just roll lucky enough. In fact, this has also got some body work, as well as some timing parts, brake system, loud and accelerating. So generally pretty easy. Plus it's a DLC car, so the threshold's likely to be set high. So that'll be good. Yeah. I think we're coming to the end of Car Mechanic Simulator. Put that away. We're going to try again at the auction house for an FMW Panther once we get a little more funds. Just so that I can have like a proper fleet of cars. But maybe that one I'll paint orange even. This one, the pink, is just to like intimidate my enemies. It's really like, it's such a gorgeous color of pink. It's just such a terrible color for a car, but I don't really care. With the black wheel rims, that's going to look so awkward, but cool. Anyway, we're done. I have been breadfiesta. Thank you very much for watching the parts of this that survived, and I hope your day is going exactly the way that you want it to.